It is officially April 1st. Here is your evening news rundown. To all those who have become paid subscribers to my Substack or sent a one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas, thank you so much for supporting my work. Because of y'all, my platform is growing and this independent media entity is growing. Tonight, I'm going to be on Capitol Hill covering live Potentially History, where Senator Cory Booker from New Jersey is now on hour 21 of a speech that began at 7 p.m. last night and may surpass the longest Senate speech in American history. I'll be on Capitol Hill Live, and I'll try to get reactions from even potentially the senator himself. And I could only do that because of y'all's support. Senator Cory Booker is going to try to likely beat Strom Thurmond's record of 24 hours and 18 minutes when he filibustered back in 1957, the Civil Rights Act. If Cory Booker is able to surpass that tonight, he will have broken Thurmond's record. He just broke Senator Ted Cruz's filibuster record of about 21 hours, and he is not stopping now. In addition, we have breaking news this hour, according to the Washington Post. Members of Donald Trump's National Security Council, including White House National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, conducted government business over personal Gmail accounts. By example, a senior Waltz aide told the Washington Post that he used commercial email services like Gmail for highly technical conversations with colleagues at other government agencies involving sensitive military positions and powerful weapons systems relating to an ongoing conflict, according to emails obtained by the Washington Post. But her emails, am I right? In addition, tomorrow is Liberation Day, according to Donald Trump, which means tariffs will be coming tomorrow. There do not appear to be any exemptions for tariffs. And Canada and Mexico's leader, Prime Minister Carney of Canada and President Sheinbaum of Mexico, held a phone call today to discuss trade, a likely joint response to America's tariffs tomorrow. The economy right now is in turmoil, folks. Atlanta Fed's GDP Now index forecasts the U.S. economy to plunge negative 3.7% in the first quarter of 2025. That is a drastic departure from the previous negative 2.8% prediction issued just a few weeks ago. We'll know the final numbers in a few weeks, but if Donald Trump were to impose tariffs, what it's looking like is possibly 7% unemployment rate, a recession, a deep recession, and a market that crashes. So we'll see tomorrow what Donald Trump intends on doing, how broad his tariffs will be, if any, and I'll provide you updates every step of the way, obviously. Today, the United States Department of Justice announced that it will be seeking the death penalty against Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione is charged with the murder of United Health CEO Brian Thompson. Stay tuned for that. He will have to face state charges in New York. He will also have to face federal charges. Remember, New York State has abolished the death penalty. The federal government has not. Bad news for Elon Musk. Tesla sales in Denmark fell 65.6% year over year in March, according to latest data. In addition, all local staff, U.S. diplomats assigned to USAID overseas, will be fired, according to latest reporting from Reuters. According to Jennifer Jacobs' reporting, Donald Trump is considering a final proposal for TikTok tomorrow. The administration allegedly is finalizing plans for a potential deal that could include investors like Blackstone and Oracle, as well as a long list of other investors that will involve blue chip private equity firms, venture capital firms, and major investors in the technology industry. Right now, the deadline for TikTok's future is April 5th to come up with a deal or for Trump to get another extension. We will see if they're able to do that. We may know more tomorrow after this meeting in the Oval Office that he has on his quote unquote Liberation Day. The Trump administration is withholding tens of millions of dollars from Planned Parenthood clinics right now that provide contraception, STI testing, and other health services to low income Americans. A federal judge has ruled that Alabama's attorney general cannot prosecute people and groups who help Alabama women travel to other states to obtain abortions. In addition, the DNC, the DGA, the DTRIP, and the DSCC, along with Leader Schumer and Leader Jeffries, have filed a lawsuit against a new Trump executive order requiring voters to prove that they're U.S. citizens before registering to vote in federal elections. The SAVE Act, which is literally that executive order just in legislation, will be up for a vote this week in the United States House of Representatives. So stay tuned for more. Tonight is the major election in Wisconsin and in Florida. I will provide you updates every step of the way. Obviously, Democrats are favored in the Wisconsin election. Republicans are heavily favored in the 2 Florida special elections. So stay tuned. And I will be on Capitol Hill, hopefully getting some coverage with Senator Booker. So stay tuned for that as well. And as always, if you want to support my work, click the button below, become a paid subscriber today to my Substack, or send a one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas. And I'll see you once again this evening, so stay tuned.